like we the military. Play with my cash and I'm on your like the pockets on the back of your pants. Lay on my stands like it was a mattress. Pillowcases filled over my bands. Couple grand in the attic, another grand like magic. That's mathematics. Getting paid. Ballin' like I was a Maverick or John Madden. Rubber band hundreds, it keep on coming. I'm thumbing. Move like a mummy, the drill got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumbing. Used to be bummy, turn nothing to something. I got my bank account just jumping. Rubber band hundreds, it keep on coming. I'm thumbing. Move like a mummy, the drill got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm
At the point guard position.
And let's go.
Hey, Brian, you can...
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. So the Hornets starting five. Hayward and Bridges at small and power forward spots. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. And it's Harrell in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Washington, Beal the off guard with Avdia at the three. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the point. Now here's Hayward. Pass to Harrell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, the inside game of Harrell is very impressive. I mean, he does a nice job of finding seams and cracks to get his work done inside.
And here's Porzingis. Harrell defending. Porzingis passes to Beal. Over Harrell. Ball with the rebound.
Washington.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
That's his first personal foul. First
a minute 15 left to play in the first quarter. Rozier against Beal. Ball outside. Now here's Rozier, guarded closely.
You know, it's good seeing Porzingis work really hard on the defensive end. Does a nice job staying in position and contesting and challenging the shot without fouling.
And it's the Hornets ball. On the wing, Rozier. Back to ball from downtown. Sinks it from distance.
Boy, nice vision that time from the point guard. Rozier's responsibility is to know when his teammate is open and get the ball there.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Knocks down the triple.
That's how you up the ante.
Right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Ball passes to Bridges. Now Hayward. Harrell with it. Shot from 12. He's off on that one. Beal against Ball. Stolen by Bridges. Ball outside. 1 second left. And Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Hornets out. And one of the most versatile offensive players in the league, Gordon Hayward, talked about
I really like the step-back move, being a...
that step-back jumper, one of the most important shots today.
It really is. And for players like Gordon that are a live threat off the dribble, it's even more effective.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
They've got Rui Hachimura. Bradley Beal's out there with Raul Neto. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. The Hornets with a lead. Pass to Plumlee. Here's Thomas. Washington outside. Plumlee with it. Hachimura covering. 6 to shoot. Here's Martin. Yes, it's good. Martin's got his first points of the night.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Beal from outside. Here's Thomas. Pass to Washington. Plumlee with it. Here's Thomas. Second chance effort. Out to Oubre. Over to the wing. Gets another look. They get the rebound. Here's Martin. The ball's knocked loose. 5 to shoot. They shoot again. Washington with a rebound. And Beal puts up a deep three. And again, Washington with a triple.
Yeah, Beal is a real volume three-point shooter. The defense cannot afford to let him get hot from the arc.
From deep. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Hornets out in front, up 1. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And the NBA taking a look at the Hornets. They knew Game 1 might be a hard-fought struggle, and tonight certainly... Thanks for joining.
Time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Washington trailing. On the court for Charlotte. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. And it's Harrell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Charlotte is shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. And the basket by Bridges.
Well, he's very dependable from that area. So Bridges, to me, should look to keep attacking when he gets the ball in this space.
And the Wizards call time here.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Back to Caldwell Pope. Shoots over Rozier. Kuzma, the pass to Beal. And it's all tied up. Beal's got 6.
This speaks to the confidence Beal has in himself. Terrific work catching and firing off the catch.
Ball outside. To the inside. Here's Harrell. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Harrell's got his second bucket of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Beal. 30 seconds left in the third. Here's Avdia, guarded by Hayward. Just 5 on the clock. Avdia can't get it to go. The Hornets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And Rozier, here we go.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
To the paint for the lead. Ball with the rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Misses there. Tie game in Washington. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we welcome you back as we head into the fourth quarter of this decisive play-in game. And Charlotte shooting about 35% so far in this game. We've got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Rui Hachimura is out there with Thomas Bryant. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Neto in at point guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Washington's shot is good.
Stick-to-itiveness, folks. That's what you see in Washington, and I love it. This guy attacks the glass.
Neto attacking. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his
Good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And they've really displayed a sharp passing game tonight as well. A lot of well-timed assists out there.
And you cannot leave anybody open on balls, team, because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Bryant outside. Back to Caldwell-Pope. We've got 1:23 left to play in the fourth quarter. Neto. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. 5 on the clock. Over Oubre. Tries again. And finished off by Gafford as he lays it in.
And finally, after trailing for so long, they've leveled the score late here in the fourth.
And their greatest enemy during that comeback was the clock. They can finally stop worrying about time and start thinking about how to win this thing.
Here's ball. And Bryant pulls it down. And the Wizards with possession here. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Gafford. Out to the right wing. Here's Neto. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Here's Plumlee. Ball outside. Money.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Timeout called. The Wizards. They trail by 2. 17 seconds left in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Beal outside. Shoots over ball. Oh, it's good! Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness. That's how you beat the clock. Can't ask for a more dramatic ending to regulation. He ties it up at the buzzer.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go away. And we're back here for overtime of what's been an incredible play-in game. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. Rozier the 2 with Hayward at the 3. Miles Bridges is out there with Montrezl Harrell. And it's Ball in at the 1. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Shot clock at 6. Here's Porzingis. Count it!
Knowing his team needs a hoop, Porzingis says, I'll get it done.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. They're behind by 2. There's 37 seconds left to play in overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
So it's the Hornets now. Count it!
Easy to see why Harrell is on the floor in these moments. I mean, he goes out and gets big buckets.
This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Pass to Avdia. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Right side, Porzingis. Porzingis is double. Clock at 6. Avdia from outside. Can't knock in the 3. And here's Ball. Now Harrell.
definitely has the passing DNA. Some of his dime drops are really sweet.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
All right.
They're down by 2. Only 2 seconds left in the first overtime period. All right, guys, what's your take?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
And the Charlotte Hornets get the big-time win. And now their sights are set on getting that crucial second win to secure their place in the playoffs.
Yep, it's not over yet, but they look ready for that next challenge.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. All right, Allie, thank you. So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Knicks never looked better than they did earlier on, getting off the bus and getting ready for action. We are...
Well, Kevin, one of the...
Yep, he's big enough to handle it. His performance speaks loudly. Thank you, D.A. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Rose. And it's Barrett at the 3 slot. And for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen, the 2 big men inside. Darius Garland is out there with the Okoro. And it's Osman in at the small forward position. Taking a look at Cleveland. And you know, Greg, they've worked so hard to establish home court advantage, and they may need it having drawn a brutal opponent here in round 1.
Not much of a reward for the season that they just had. You know, many prognosticators think this series could go either way and makes it crucially important for them to take this first game.
But they're just so happy to be here, right? All the season, all the practices and games, just to be here, it is such a reward.
A lot of excitement, but also a certain level of anxiety.
Return to sender. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Garland against Brunson. The pass to Okoro. Shoots it. Here's Allen. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. To the paint, here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Well, Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
Garland against Rose. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Pass to Osman. Mobley with it. Randall on him. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, I thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now here's Brunson. The jump hook. Tries again. Got a piece of it.
The struggles just continue this quarter. They can ill afford to have this many empty possessions.
And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Randall. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Randall's got his second bucket of the game to go.
So creative on offense. Randall getting more and more comfortable handling the ball and understanding where he can get to on specific possessions.
It's a tie game here in Cleveland. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And the former league MVP, Derrick Rose, now the Sage veteran.
We know what we have to do, and we know when we get it.
And Rose, Greg, so respected around the NBA.
A great teammate, not the most outspoken by nature, but so comfortable in his own skin. His teammates all ears when he does speak up.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Rajon Rondo is out there with Sexton. Then there's Markkanen. Then there's Caris LeVert. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
Here's Rondo. Markkanen against Noel. Now LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Sexton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
All right, some style shown there from Sexton. He was able to fake out a defender, make a very smart play.
Garland is checked in for Rajon Rondo. The Knicks also changing it up. Randall comes in for Robinson. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Cameron Reddish. Passes it to Randall. Over Allen. And that one goes long. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. LeVert from outside. Randall grabs the board. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And that one falls for Barrett.
They're just one of those guys who you can see the competitive drive that he has. He's a hungry player. He's young. And there's no doubt he's going to get better.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mobley, he's checked in for Markkanen. Osman comes in for Caris LeVert. And it's a Okoro in for Sexton. Here's Osman. No good on the 3. Pass to Barrett. Randall dishes to Barrett. Rose passes to Brunson. Pulls up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
And Garland battling right now, staying on the balls of his feet to be active defensively.
It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the Cavaliers, they've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen...
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. On the court for the Knicks. In the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Rose is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And Mobley throws it down.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
New York trail it. Here's Rose. No points in the game yet for him. That one goes. Count it. So it's the Cavaliers now. A 3-ball. Mobley with it. Randall on him. Right side, Garland. Back to Osman. 4 on the clock. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And they're running 11 feet away. Now, here's Okoro. Runs and covering. A nice shot by Okoro.
Wow. He doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Here's Rose. And he drives in. Randle no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Such a force as Allen goes to the line. A real throwback. Jared is a center who primarily operates near the hoop.
Good on the second free throw. Knicks trail by 5. Here's Quickly. And the layup's good off the glass.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Right wing. Here's Rondo. The shot off that time.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Cleveland ahead, up 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. They've got Markkanen. Sexton is out there with Rajon Rondo. Then there's Allen. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Burks against Rondo. Lock at 6. Bobbed up there for Robinson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Not a coach in the league would be displeased with that kind of energy and effort that Mitchell Robinson showed there.
Rondo kicks to LeVert. Allen dishes to Markkanen. Second chance shot. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
Sexton for 3. And another miss by Cleveland. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. It's a 1-point game. Robinson, that's good. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
Their defense has been outstanding. Closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
New York calls timeout. They're behind by 2. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Evan Mobley.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Olden.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. His message was clear. Let's not beat ourselves. We came in here with a plan. We executed. We're right in this thing. Keep doing what you're doing. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Garland with it. From downtown, gets the 3 to fall.
Wow, Garland finding an incredible 2 there.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They trail by 5. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Randle down low. And So it's Cleveland winning this one. Pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just in and preach.